Hey guys, my name is Shiro Kimani. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be baking a very interesting and sweet cake, which is an orange cake. Yeah, and I'm happy to be baking with you. Join me as we bake today. So first of all, what you need to do is assemble everything that you will need. I have my flour. My flour is here. Let me just pick it up. I show you my flour is here. So this is 100 grams of flour. I've just put it in this baking flask of mine. I'll return it. I'll show you what's next. This is butter. This is butter. I use margarine. You can use any other type of butter. This is 100 grams of butter. This is my sugar. This is 100 grams of sugar as well. This is my eggs. These are just 2 eggs. This is my flavor, and this is also my flavor. So what I'm using orange juice that I've squashed from a fresh orange, as well as zest, orange zest. It's just the peelings that are grated. And then I have my already prepared tin where we will put in our cake. So what I've done to my tin is that I have just greased it. I've greased my tin with margarine, and then after greasing it, I've poured some unga, some baking flour just around to coat it. And then the last thing I have is a mixer, which is basically to mix this. So the first thing we'll do is that we will take our butter, which is what is here, and then I want us to mix our butter with sugar. Let me just move this a bit so that I get a bit more space to work from. So I'm gonna mix my butter, which is here, with the sugar that I'd already measured. Just put it in, and then once that is done, I'll just put that away. And then just before I start beating, I'll just make sure that I mix my butter. Just make sure that I mix my butter. I'll mix my butter. The reason why I'm mixing my butter is so that when I start whipping it, the sugar doesn't spark up so much. So it's easier if I first mix it with my butter. Now we're going to beat our butter and our sugar with the mixer until it becomes fluffy. So you're supposed to beat it till the consistency changes. Show you how my mixer or my mixture looks like. You notice the consistency is different from the way it was before. That's the way it's supposed to be. And when I put the eggs, you'll notice itakani kama imeharibika. That's the way it's supposed to look like. So I'll put in my eggs. I've just put in 2 eggs. You can beat your eggs first, or you can just beat it with a mixer all together. And then I'll beat my eggs. I'll just put this down, and then I'll beat all of this with a mixer. So I want you to notice how my mixture looks like. It looks like, you see, when milk has separated, when milk has spoiled, that's the same way it looks like. And this is the way our mixture is supposed to look like. So the next thing that we'll do is add our flavor. For flavor, I told you we're going to put in our lemon juice. So sorry, I'd said lemon instead of orange. That was orange juice that I'd earlier on squeezed. And then this is orange zest, which I've told you earlier on how to prepare. And then I'll add this, and then I'll mix this so that the flavors can just merge together. Amazing. So when this is done, I'll put in my flour, which is here. I'll just put in my flour. And then after putting in my flour, I'll fold. But I'll use a scraper just to scrap off the sides and to help me easily fold my flour well. So I just need to make sure that I fold my flour a bit well, that I don't have lumps of flour. So I've folded my flour. And then the next thing I'm going to do is transfer my dough into my baking pan. So I'll just transfer my dough. Just do this. You notice the way my dough looks like. I really love the consistency, and this is how my dough is supposed to look like. So I'll just finish this up. I'm so sure my camera has got that. So we've transferred our cake mixture into our baking tin, and now it's time for us to put it in the oven. Earlier on, I preheated my oven. I love baking at a slower rate, so I put the least amount of heat. Though if you're using a thermometer, you can put it at 150 degrees. So I'll just bend down and just open up my oven and just put in my cake. Put in my cake, and then I'll shut it, and then I'll put on my timer. So because it's a small cake, I'll first time it for 30 minutes, and then I'll check whether it will be done. So as you can see, this is our final cake. I told you before, I really want a very small cake. I've just cut a bit, and I was tasting the flavors. As you can see, my cake is very spongy. You can see, it's very spongy. So guys, this is it for today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my videos with somebody else who is interested in baking, help a baker. Like my videos as well as comment on my videos. If you have any suggestions of things you'd want me to make a tutorial on, please comment below. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.